Yo, test it then. It's yours truly, Maddness KMA, and I am here once again with another exclusive Garage Report. So after last week's phenomenal episode featuring one of the all-time GOATs of the scene, Steve Gurley's episode was an absolute stomper. The response, I must say, has to be the best yet inside season 2 and season 1, because it was just non-stop notifications that I was receiving, mostly admittedly on Instagram, where I need all those comments and everything that you have to say about the great music that we put out on each episode on the main videos right here on YouTube. Pirate Chronicles series channel, welcome back to the platform. It's the multimedia platform right here, presented and curated with me, Maddness KMA. Spell it correct, don't get it twisted, because people are still getting it wrong in the comments. Maddness. Come on. So welcome back to the program today. As I said in the massive Steve Gurley episode, I said this week it's going to be a new school entity, but it's still old school because it's the members that I've helped to push their music out there, because I believe in the sound that they create, because they're from the old school, the original foundation days of old. And we're talking about Just Juice and Mystic Matt, known as Mobb Music, via LPU Records, and their 4th exclusive release, which is hitting out for the Valentines special. In fact, entitled The Return of Wacky Races, the Valentine's Day Massacre. 4 big tunes are available on here. On the A side, Spirit in the Music, Haunted, and on the double A side, Vinyl, Whine Your Waist, and So Determined, produced by Mystic Matt and Just Juice, of course, for Mobb Music Incorporated. All tracks I expect to be fire. Now, what I did, especially for this episode, is to not listen to the previews that I was sent through when I got the files and formats, and I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to even have a preview, a sneak preview. I'm just going to listen to it live on the show, where you, my report family, welcome, come closer, we can get interactive together right now in the comments. That's what I want you to do. Make sure you go down in the description as well. It's got all my relevant links in there, and as well as the new PayPal link, which is to help you gift the channel. And I must say, many respects, very heartfelt, for those that put a contribution in last week, as I just announced the PayPal to help lift, uplift, rise the channel to the greatness that it deserves to be. I need everything to keep learning, because I just love to learn about what I'm doing to home in on my craft to make it better and better each week round. It's yours truly, Maddness KMA, right here on the Garage Report, and today we are featuring Mobb Music, as I said before. There's no need for a voiceover, but I will just say it live and direct. There's that radio again, live and direct. The return of the Wacky Races, the Valentine's Day Massacre, featuring 4 tunes, and I'm loving the artwork as it goes, the B-side especially. And it's coming up next, as we're just gonna go straight into the Maddify section. You know who they are. They're old school, original North London members who put in outstanding contributions to garage music. So we're listening to this live today without even hearing it myself. In fact, I'll tell a lie. I heard Mystic play some on his live, on his Thirsty Thursdays, and sometimes it goes live late at night, and if I'm up late, I might catch on to that, to the new exclusives that he's forthcoming with alongside Just Juice. So I know I might be familiar to some of them, but we're going to check it out today and see what we think. Entry number 1 on today's program for the Valentine's special, and happy Valentine's to you out there if you celebrate that. But this is a Valentine's special, so we're going to drop this one right now with the Spirit in the Music on the A side. Let's go. All my facial expressions, everything is always real. You cannot ask me to do it. It's just a natural progression. Let's see what happens.
Gotta say, rewriting the music makes me feel this way. Brings on my true feelings. That's why I gotta say, rewriting the music makes me feel this way. Brings on my true feelings. That's why I gotta say, I can't stop no more waiting. I can't stop no more waiting. I can't stop no more waiting. I can't stop.
It kind of has that resonating sounds of New Horizon. It kind of reminds me of that 500 Records type of angle. I like it, I do. It didn't make me jump out my seat, I have to be straight up and honest. It's got a nice vibe to it though. It really sounds with that old school essence as well. Is it a club banger? I don't know when people would play that new school elements. You know, it has to be something really loud and, you know, banging in the right direction to get today's DJs to play new school music in any UK garage event. It's a nice tune, very nice tune. Like I said, it's got that essence of New Horizons in it. I like that, very good. The vibe is nice on it, and it'll be good to play on a UK garage radio station. You can hear if the DJ's on a UK garage stations, which there aren't really that many anymore. In fact, may I give a shout out to one of my old stations that I used to be a part of, and I'll give them full props and respect and full support as well. On the 1st of March, they are relaunching on digital DAB. SubJam is back. So big up to all those behind the scenes at SubJam. I know they're doing a lot of work to make it the best that it can be on digital DAB, which is just strictly underground house and garage. That's amazing for the genre because it needs it. Who else is doing it and pushing it forward with just strictly underground house and garage? And of course your commercial bits are going to be in there as well, and your classics and, you know, new school elements if they see fit. So big up SubJam returning on the 1st of March. Tart with a tiger and all them ones there. Remember the ones there? Anyway, okay. Track number 2 on the Maddness Advice section from Mobb Music is a track called Haunted.
Can't get away.
ain't heard them before. It just has to tingle the UKG senses. And then I react. I can't help it. It's not a lie. When record companies contact me and they say, if my team has approved to say, this is gonna, we should feature this, we should get this on for new school or old school, whatever it is. Well, old school's different, it's more so the new school. And they would say, can you do the face? Mad, can you make sure you do the face? Point to the speaker. The point to the speaker, for those that always keep on inquiring, you should know when I point to the speaker what that means. Comment down below what it means when you think I point to the speaker, because it goes hand in hand with the motions that follow after that. And the facial expressions, I can't put it on. It's not fake, it's not a gimmick, it's just me. Ugh. Right, let's flip it over to the double A side now, and the A side number 1, Mobb Music, track called Wine Your Waist, entry number 3.
Watch out when some boy I deal with disrespect like them one, this original bad man. What about this rude boy?
Musical this like a jump and twist.
I'll hear this.
Soundboy. Soundboy. Treat me drum and bass. Make you wind up your waist.
Making good use of those old school samples you would have heard in jungle, drum and bass, in garage of course. And it got me from the beginning because I'm a reggae sound systems dancehall man all day long, you know, it's in my bloodstream. And the sound system culture is what I love when I hear them entities in the music. And that trademark loop drum pattern, the skipping drums, has to be one and only Just Juice programming with that, because you think about how many garage tunes you know over the years that have copied that sample of the drum loop pattern or different type of Antil Mobb tunes, and they've sampled this and sampled that. And that's another thing I wanted to bring to the light as well, right? The newer wave producers. Now, I understand this because I've said it before many times, that you will have the soul music of our generation from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, right? More so the 70s and 80s, right? You would have the resampling, the regurgitation of the sounds, the break beats, the loops, the vocals, the chords, the melody riffs. It would be reused back in those days in the 90s, as we did with garage music back then. Jungle, drum and bass, they did the same thing. We sampled soul, rare groove, hip hop, you know, those sort of elements that was helped to put into the melting pot of the sound we was creating with the culture that we was living at the time. So it's understandable that the newer wave garage producers are going to go back into the old school stack and start to resample music from the past and try and remake their own. Now, I've had this personally myself as KMA. If I would speak to my brother, or I would find out, he would find out, whatever, people have resampled Cape Fear so many times to try to do re-edits and whatever it is. My answer to that is, if it was a question, Can we remix? Can we re-edit? No, you can't. You have to have permission to do these things. There is a thing called copyright. Some of the newer generation just don't get that. Now, I'm not having a go at you. I respect that the fact of, like I said, we resampled old school music before our time and used it or rewrote it, restructured it to make it sound different. If you use stabs, chords, or you use the vocal or something like this, you rewrite it to make it your own. But people may think, I know where that come from. I recognize that sample. I recognize that vocal. But please do, and hear me clearly, contact the producers, the production outfits, the record labels where it come from, and ask their permission first. And if you are going to do re-edits and that sort of things as a dub plate or something special for your DJ sets out, that's okay. But it's not for the consumer. It's not to be released and you make a money off of the next man's food. It don't make sense. Please do that. Copyright is very important, and you'll find yourself winding up with a lawsuit because many of the producers and record labels had their together and made sure that their paperwork was always in order for royalties and sampling, and anything that came along, PRS and MCPS would know about it. So just be careful with what you're doing. Right, so entry number 4, the fourth and final entry, and this one is called So Determined from Mobb Music on the AA side, number 2. I think this one is very radio user friendly and good for your collection. You don't have to be a DJ or something like that to collect. If you're a vinyl collector and you're a fan of UK garage music, then this is very recommendable to go and purchase for your record collection, because they also do each project, each vinyl release is a different colored vinyl, and it's always good to have those. I remember I used to get those back in the days, and I used to get doubles or triples, and I used to put them up on my walls back in my old studios and stuff like that. So it was good for decorative purposes as well. Big word. And it was just the fact of idiot. Very recommendable. Again, look, this one's been on the deck for how long? The red one from Too Tough For You Records, Mad Dollar. Shout out to Mad Dollar as well. They've got some new exclusives coming your way, and I've got don't say nothing, Maddness, don't say nothing. I've got new bits coming as well from the Too Tough For You camp. I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave it there. So remember, like, subscribe, comment and share. Do all those things that help the algorithm to push the videos even have a further reach. Please share the videos, clip the videos, but just remember this. Come closer. If you're taking my videos off of Instagram, the Maddify teasers, right? tag my name in it. I'm so glad that I do things like that. It's sort of watermarked with my names in it anyway. So when you do lift it off of a screenshot, it's got my name on it anyway, so people will see it. However, I just think it's really polite. Although I do respect for people that are sharing, because they'll say, yeah, but I'm sharing it for you. I'm posting your stuff, I'm reposting it. Okay, cool. But tag me on there so people can follow the main source. If I did it and I, boosted somebody else's page or to share it in my story, I would put their handle. It makes sense. I think it's a bit like, yeah, that's just me. And I think everybody else will think the same thing. So just tag me in it when you're sharing out the videos. When you're on Facebook and you're resharing it, tag my pages. They're all there. My name. If it's Facebook, you'll find @MaddnessKMA. That's the like and support page. You will see it. And 10,000 others would see it too. So this is what I'm saying to you. Love and respect is going all the way. Sharing is caring. I do respect everybody in my comment section. The long thought out. That's why I posted on Instagram some of the short comments that I did have on there, because I couldn't even scroll or fit it into a screenshot to say this is what people are saying in the comment section. It goes off. People do have great thought process in it, and the feedback that I'm receiving is absolutely amazing as well. But we want to push it further. This is 2025. I want the plaque on the wall that says 100,000 subscribers. 100,000 subscribers. I want to see it on the wall. You want to see it too. Help the channel to rise. Gift the channel. Down below in the description there is the PayPal link. PayPal/DJ Maddness. Click on that and you go through to PayPal and gift whatever you can, because if you notice, I ain't got no super mode today. I ain't got no super mode today. I have to buy some new lenses. You know what I'm saying? Man's thirsty. Super mode, you need to sponsor a man, and it will be respect, manners, all the way. And in the meantime, I'm out.